I got a third level paladin over there. After 60 minutes to take care of nothing switching. So I'm going to read the book now. Do you have any questions for me first?
Well, on this boat we found there was something with a love story, but there's some very badly spelled
So
names.
I got here in the crew quarters. There was a faded portrait which showed a young couple, blah blah blah, and it says Alifa and Braistos together forever. One, the black-haired woman is with the sailor uniform, similar to the tatters worn by the zombies aboard the ship. The blonde-haired man wears a merchant's fine clothes. So you found that. Then you went down the deck. You fought some zombies, and there was a very unlucky crew.
Yes.
You found take some bottles of wine, pack a sack of clothes.
Tiger eye, bloodstone, gold hoop, gold bracelet. Dagger,
Where'd you find the dagger?
same place with the cartographer's tools.
Ah, the captain's quarters.
Yes. Compass. You took a compass?
It's just a regular dagger. The compass is worth 25 gold. Then you went down into the hole.
It's the whole room.
Into the hole. The bottom of the ship. It was underwater. You went.
Right, you couldn't breathe.
Yeah. You went swimming. And then I think the zombie that you pushed overboard had a friend and came and attacked you.
Yes.
And then you opened the chest and there was a letter.
Yeah.
And the letter described how the woman was going to see her husband. He died. The ship crashed into the rocks where you're standing now. So you're on this ship. After it crashed, the woman was wounded. She was like cast a spell because she was dying. And then she died. And she bit the captain. And then the last paragraph, which is probably important, it says, this is like the captain's log. It says, already I feel a creeping chill overtaking my body. I am securing a talisman with this book in my chest, in the hope that someone who comes after us may end his nightmare by bringing Althea's talisman to her neighbor. And the other things that are inside the chest is there's some stuff inside the chest that is heavy. So I assume where we're going to begin is we're in the hole. The chest opened. You fought some zombies. You got the letter. You read it. Now what do you do?
Well, I would like to get stuff on the chest.
Right. It's heavy.
Underwater.
Yeah. You can like, I'll say it shouldn't be a problem.
Did we not have mushrooms that can make it breathe underwater?
You did. got like
We still need it.
potentially, but the chest is like 4 squares away from the stairway. Do you remember the maps that I did? I'm not going to draw all of them again. But I'll say that the chest is over here in this corner, and it's easy enough that if the 2 strong people are moving, they can drag it up the steps.
Okay.
So we do that.
Yeah.
We drag the chest up the steps and we pull it upstairs. Do you open the chest? It's kind of arguing. Inside the chest, you find another pouch, which did not float to the surface because it was holding 55 gold pieces and 3 turquoise stones worth 10 gold each, as well as a very finely made pair of boots.
Oops, I do.
Well, do you want to try them on?
Maybe I should see what's in them first. And the most.
You want to look inside the boots?
Yeah.
You look inside the boots. There's a crab. Put the crab out.
Take it out.
Sure. You want to try the boots on?
Probably wet.
Yeah, they probably will. You want to wait? Well, I mean, you just were swimming in the ocean.
Yeah.
They're also wet. Need it for later? Alright.
It's gonna be really hard to take it back off.
Yeah. And you got the talisman.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do now?
Is there anything else on this ship that's interesting to us?
Well, you've searched. There was 4 compartments on the main deck, as well as on the upper deck, 2. You already climbed up the mast, and you found some treasure. There was a room with a locked room. There was an open room with a skeleton inside. There was a room with the bunks and a dining room. What happened is you went up to the top and you touched the steering wheel, or whatever it's called on the boat. Rudder? No.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. There you go. You touched the steering wheel and you fell on the ground, and then the zombies attacked you. That was cool, right? And then you fought the zombies and you just started going down. You explored the hold, which is where you got attacked by the ghoul. That was half underwater, and then you went swimming. No, the lower deck was half underwater, and the hold was where you went swimming. So you kind of explored everything there is in the book.
Okay.
So we want to go
I
back
guess
up.
we should go back up.
Okay, then.
Was there more zombies left? No.
You killed all the zombies and you can see it now.
Yeah.
But the letter that you found said that the woman who made the spell, her husband, was at the place of his death.
Yeah. Rascals. That was it.
So maybe you should go back and ask
Yeah.
Renara
Yeah.
if she knows where this guy is. So you're gonna do that. You wanna go back up? Okay. You're gonna go up through the trapdoor thing on the.
Yes.
Okay. So you're walking up the stairs in the ship. It's quiet. There's a couple of dead zombies around the place. As you approach the I don't know what it's called in the boat, the trapdoor, leaning above, make a listen check.
Perception?
Yeah, perception. One for you and one for Bert.
I have 12 plus 3 is 15. Third is 14. 16.
Okay. As you approach the trapdoor, you hear what sounds like a swishing sound, followed by a thump. What do you want to do?
You can't stay on the boat.
No.
Are we like ready?
Yes. You can decide who's going first. Who's last. You can decide if you're going to have your weapons ready. So, Ruby had 6 plus 2, 8, so she had 20 and she'd taken 4 damage. She's on 16.
What kind of weapons does she have again? She has javelins?
She's got javelins, a battle axe, and a shield. The battle axe is the weapon that you can wield with a shield, or you can do it two-handed, for slightly better damage.
Well, maybe she can go first with her battle axe and her shield. And then Bird can go, and then I'll go last.
Sure. Okay. You gonna open the trapdoor and go upstairs? Got it. You grab the trapdoor, twists it around, pushes it. It swings open, the sunlight comes inside from above. And you climb out?
Yes.
Right. This is what you see. At the front of the ship, from where you heard the thump, there's what is described here as a terrifying monster, perches on the top of the broken ballista, which is crumbling at the forecastle of the ship, spreading its straggling wings and screeching harshly.
Oh, is it a dragon?
Its wings and legs resemble those of a mangy vulture, while its head, torso, and arms look almost human. As you're opening the trapdoor, you hear more swishing, and another lands in the crow's nest above. And it screams loudly. It goes, ah! Wait, it's a girl. I'm not looking at the girl's voice. And the other one that you saw first goes, ah! And the one above says, you weren't watching it. Where were you? I told you to stay here. And then the one below looks up at it and says, I was bored. I went to find some food. What would you have done? And then the new one says, you're an idiot, and I never should have brought you along for this. It's gone.
What's going on? Oh, it's gone.
They both look at you. And they both scream and forget about the fights they're having. Roll initiative. As one of them says, about time something fresh showed up.
So there's 3.
There's 2.
Oh.
You heard one landing on the front of the ship. It made a thump.
Mm-hmm.
And then up
The girl you
in
went.
the crow's nest.
Yeah, the one that was supposed to be the
The first one was the one that was supposed to be there. That's for you. So what's that, 23?
22.
And now we're making you look great. Yes. They're harpies. 2 of them. One landed,
Oh,
and then the other one landed. Just 2. Dexterity, usually goes. And Ruby rolls in the front. A 4. She has -1 dexterity. But you can still go around. You know what a harpy is?
Yes.
It's a Greek mythology creature.
Yeah.
You
They're
know what they do?
non-mythology. No. Well, I know them from a children's movie that was very scary.
They're kind of scary.
They're
They're intelligent.
claws. They can talk.
Talking is not always good. So, very complex. I'm going to draw just go on the top. There's here is where you're coming out of,
Yeah.
and you're going to be coming out in this direction. There's that's the mast. One of the harpies is up here.
How high is it?
High. I mean, how high is the ship's mast? It's like pretty high. 20 meters or something? I don't know how many feet that is. 50 feet it says. To the top of the coast list. And then you have two stairways going up here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to try to make the ship that really fancy. Another stairways going up here. Oh, it should be one over there, that's what and then both those something like this. So here's where the wheel was.
Mm-hmm.
This is the front mast of the ship. And here's like a scattered crossway. It's busted. Because the ship's really old. This is not the shipwreck that you were sent to investigate, by the way. Or maybe it is, I don't know. It says that it's all decayed and anyway, here's a harpy. And now I have to find you guys.
How close would it be?
Is it closer to you or closer to me?
How does a harpy attack? Is it a magical creature?
Well, we'll have to find out. I better check if this one's still going. Yeah. Doesn't have a land one.
Relax now, but someone's on.
I will find our friends. There's you. You're down below, so you can put yourself. Although I think you are going first. I rolled pretty high on initiative for the monsters, but I mean, I'm not going to beat it. 23.
So it's like I'm here, but below deck.
Yeah. Here's Cheese here.
Yes, you're going down first. So I'm here, and Bert's on the stairs.
Yeah, I just got to find the first series. And there's one harpy there, and the other one is 50 feet up.
Okay.
So she's out of reach at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll put her on the table if she
Yeah.
descends.
Well, you could draw the mask. There. Or in your direction. 250 feet.
That's the sails.
Yeah.
And then she's here.
Crow's nest.
She's in the crow's nest. Being a crow.
Well,
Yeah. Well, they're not big, but There's you. So we get this. So we can go like this comes out. So I can find it there. What do you want to do? It's your turn first. It's you. First. Are you going to move up? Are you going to cast a spell first and then move up? What are you going to do? How many spell slots do you have?
3.
3 first level spell slots? So I guess you didn't use any.
No, I'm. Yes, 3. Did I use that? We only have one left. I think I only have one left.
I think you did cast some spells.
I did Thunder Wave twice.
Yeah.
I have one left.
Yeah.
Maybe I can decide to Ray of Frost.
What's the range of it? 60 feet. So you can target either one. I'm going to say that the harpy 50 feet up in the crow's nest has got cover. So it's going to be like +2 to the sea. And also, unless you move closer to the harpy down below, because you know how that looks, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you're down below and you're looking up,
Yeah.
and there's like a wall. So you can, I'm just going to say that they both have +2 AC. Unless you want to like
Go up the
move
steps or
to
something.
on the steps or something, for example. So you have to like take some risk so that you can use it.
Well, I have a lot of potions. Maybe I should move up a little bit. Or that this is a different book than I had last time.
I don't remember which one you had last time.
60 feet, Ray of Frost. Do I have to move up then?
You don't have to, but it's got +2 with the sea. They're not wearing any armor. But it's got some protection. So I mean, you can try your luck. It's up to you.
Oh, Ray of Frost is not that great. Where should I move to ideal? I have to go up first.
Yeah.
I'm up with a hole.
Yep.
One. Here?
If you want to.
Does it help me at all?
Not really.
One, two. Does that help?
So you're moving up to the map. Good. Roll me an attack roll. That's good. It's the hardest thing.
I'm not looking.
That's a different guy. The harpy at the top of the mast screams down at the other one, and it says, "We'll discuss this later." And then it starts to sing.
Oh no.
It's singing a magical note. Every humanoid and giant within 300 feet who can hear that song must make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I have something that protects me against charms.
Yes, tell me about it. Does it mention advantage or immunity?
You have advantage on saving throws you make to avoid or end the charmed condition on yourself.
Well, this is indeed a wisdom check to avoid being charmed.
Okay.
So for
I
you,
get that.
you
I
can
can
roll
roll
2 and choose the highest. And for Bert, you can roll 1. You rolled 2 fours. You are charmed. You think it's the most beautiful thing you've ever heard in your life. And you are now charmed. So it says,
You have disadvantage on your attack
a
roll.
charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. So that's this one up here.
Yeah.
It says, while charmed by the heartbeat, the target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other heartbeats. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the heartbeat, the target must move on its turn toward the heartbeat by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet.
It's on the map.
So you're going to start running up the mast. The charmed target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If the saving throw is successful, the effect ends on
So I can do 2d20s every turn.
the end of your turn. So your next turn is going to be you climbing up the mast. You're not going to attack the heartbeat because you're not allowed to.
Could I attack the other one?
Yeah, I guess so.
I rolled for it, so.
Yeah.
1.
Plus this wisdom,
Plus 2.
16. Bird ignores the heartbeat song.
Nice.
It's not affected by it. And Gooby
That's no good.
is also charmed by the heartbeat song.
But you could move up and throw a javelin.
Yeah.
So could Bert, right? He has a bow. Throw a bow. Bert's not affected.
Yeah. But also you probably can't use a bow from climbing the main mast.
But he doesn't have to climb it. He's not charmed.
No, he's not charmed, but I just mean like if he was climbing, he wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
yeah,
to use
yeah.
his bow. That's what I'm saying. That was one heartbeat. It started to sing. This heartbeat is going to move over here.
Shield!
And it's going to attack you.
So I don't want to shoot.
First, with one hand, it takes a swipe at you. With the whole,
Man, I thought it had wings.
it's
That's
got,
all?
yeah,
Okay.
it's got legs, it's got long arms with lots of claws, and it's got wings. Its legs are like chickens, and its hands are like wooden arms. The claw attack. That's going to be it.
Yes.
Well, it says here in the book, like I'm rolling in the open here, because you know, that's my thing now. It's dangerous. It says in the book that the claw is 2 to 4 plus 1. You take 4 points of damage. I'm not rolling 2 to 4, it's 2 1, because it also has a claw. It has 2 attacks. So you take 4 damage from the claw, and then in its other hand, it has like an old hard bow that it slings. Yeah, well, I don't. But I'm gonna fudge that one and just say it's a normal hit. And you take from the bone 3 points of damage. Are you still up?
Yes, I still have 4 left.
Okay. And you can cast shield. But
You can, but it takes a spell slot.
yes, it's a reaction. You can cast it anytime you want,
Yeah.
and it's effective the whole round until the end of the next one.
Yeah.
So if I roll, like for example, and I ask you like, what's your armor class? And it's like, you know, I might have rolled like 13, and your armor class is 11. Then you'd be like, if I cast shield, I get +4.
Yeah. Well, I would have if I had more spell slots.
Anyway, that was the hardest thing. So the only person who's not charmed is behind this bird. And now it's his turn.
Okay, so
What's he gonna do? You are gonna be,
moving away.
yes. Perhaps he can, yeah, he can't take your place there. Because you're standing on the stairway. So you're blocking him from moving up to the top of his sword. He could,
Can you go up the other stairway?
yeah, but he won't reach the heart. But he could probably go up the other stairway and shoot with his bow.
You can stand here.
He can go there and shoot his bow.
Yep.
Got the right sheet there, the second level?
Yes. 9 plus 4. 13.
That hits the hobby with his bow. I think I said not wearing anything on.
Yeah.
I just have feathers. Boobs. She's not even wearing a bra. It's a 1d8 damage for a long bow.
Plus 2. 10.
So,
Is this number 1?
yeah, we'll call it number 1 for the purpose of this. 1. You did 7 damage?
7.
The harpy snarls at the these kind of arrows sticking out of his shoulder. It's Mooney's turn. She has to move up around it. I think climbing is half your distance in combat.
15.
So she can do first 5, 10 to reach the mast. That's 10, and then she's got 20 left. So each square counts as 10. You put her like in the middle too, so sure. And then what's the range on her javelin? 30 feet for like good range. She's gonna throw a javelin at the other harpy.
Good.
And I'll say she's like, now she's like up on a level, so the harpy doesn't have cover. Because it's not from like below. I mean, I didn't really read the rules properly for this, but it says like
It makes sense if they're on the same
you have to
height.
move there.
Yeah.
I mean, for the charmer, you have to move to the charmer.
Yeah.
You can't attack it, but you can attack
You
other
can take
things.
the other one.
Can you find out, because I think I might just go take you. Can you read if there's like a rule in that rule book, something about being charmed?
The charmed creature can attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. Doesn't say anything about other attackers.
Well, Ruby's gonna throw one of her javelins at this.
Or all of them.
She rolls crit that. I suppose. That's 5. So that's 8.
Also 13.
13? Oh, that's a good.
Ow!
The javelin flies straight into the harpy. And the harpy takes 5 damage from this javelin. Clouds. Her. It's now. Ah, and she also has to take a wisdom check to
Yes.
end being charmed. rolls 9. It's not gonna do it. It's now your turn.
Well, I have to move up.
You have to move up.
So I can do 1, 2.
You're gonna be moving out of combat, and it's gonna get an attack on you with its claw. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm going up the mast.
Well, before you reach the mast, you're gonna get hit by a claw. Protection. But you're not. It swings at you with its claw as you turn and wander aimlessly up the mast. I don't know, how did you move?
1, 2,
15.
15. I
And
get
then-
like you.
Yeah, just, I don't know, yeah, just put yourself there. You can't time over the...
No.
Now you can do your Ray of Frost, or whatever. You can cast any spell you want. You can't hurt this one.
Yeah.
So maybe you have like a cantrip that...
Can I throw him a dagger?
What's the range of a dagger? A Ray of Frost is also a cantrip, it's free.
I don't know. How much is a dagger?
1 or plus whatever your dexterity modifier is. So it has a higher minimum damage but a lower maximum. Your dexterity is plus 3. So you can do, with a dagger, your damage range is 3 to 6. With Ray of Frost, it's 1 to 8.
I'll do very close. I'm close enough for that.
Yes. That's going to be right there. Your spellcasting modifier is 5.
5.
Yeah. Ray of Frost hits the magic.
Was it 1d8?
Just 1 d8. And then its speed is reduced by 10 feet. But it has wings. 4. The harpy is chilled by your Ray of Frost. And it
And-
starts to get angry. Roll your wisdom check to see if you can break. Oh, it's 2. Yes, choose the highest. What is it?
8.
But what's your modifier?
1.
No. I mean, it's not a high check. But when you roll
Well,
less,
it really sucked.
yeah,
Too high.
it's now the harpy's turn. This one keeps singing,
I'm trying to get hurt
and
now.
as it keeps singing, no, once you resist it, you're immune to it
Okay.
for 24 hours.
Okay.
I think that's what it says. I skimmed over it a bit. Yeah, it says a target that succeeds on its saving throw is immune to this harpy song for the next 24 hours. So maybe once this one stops singing, the other one stops. And then we get to start all over again. This harpy flies. It has a flying speed of 40 feet. I'm gonna make a dash move to double the movement because we're 50 feet up. She's gonna fly twice to move over there. So now you guys are gonna have to change your direction. Climb back down the ladder, boys. And that's that harpy's turn. And this one, it has a speed walking of 20 feet because it has bird's legs. So it's not going to be able to get the bird because you use Ray of Frost, but it can just fly. So it's going to jump up, use its wings, and go for bird. It's the attack with its claws. I don't think that's going to hit. It's a 14.
It has 15.
It's
With a
15.
shield, it's 17. Without it, it's.
Yeah. And it's going to swing its club at bird. That's going to hit. So bird takes 1d4 damage from the club. And because he takes 4 damage. And now it's Bert's turn. What does it say on the AC? Does it say like 17 brackets 15 or?
No, it says 17 with a chain shirt and a shield, and I think we said last time that if it doesn't have a shield, it goes down by 2.
Yeah, that's true. But is there anything on the sheet there that says that?
No, it says 17.
Yeah, 17. Well, he's got his shield out, right?
Yeah, he came out with a shield.
Yes. So what's he gonna do? Swing a sword?
Yes.
Good for him.
And he's gonna do it without a shield. Put it away. He'll swing 2-handed. Plus 7.
7 plus 7.
Yeah, with 2 hands it's plus 7. Hit 7.
No, that's the ground damage dice. It'll be at the start of the longsword round.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Oh, that's 12. Still hits. So you roll the d10.
Six.
Plus?
3.
9. Ah! Blood pours down the army's side as Bert slashes his longsword. Alright.
Still alive?
Absolutely. It's still alive.
Well, I think Bert would like to use his second win here. To regain some hit points.
He's gonna do that?
He's gonna do that.
Sure. How many hit points is he on?
He's on 11. From out of 20.
Sure, you can do that.
And he can get max 10 back. So.
He rolls 1d10 and he adds his
1d10.
constitution modifier.
The 1d10 plus its level in this class.
Ah, so it'll be the 1d10 plus 2.
Okay.
9.
So he's back.
Oh, back to 11.
Nice. Nice.
So it was just Bert's turn.
Yeah.
He got all his hit points back. What other abilities does he have?
Protection. But he has to be within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's for when
And we keep moving away.
yeah, we keep splitting up. That's what they're trying to do. It's Movie's turn. She's gonna throw before she moves. Because if she moves down, then she won't be able to see that one. So she's gonna throw a javelin at copy number 1. It's probably gonna hit 9 plus 45 or something. And she does 8 damage. That's a lot for a javelin. 8 damage to copy number 1. Copy number 1 is still up, but it's covered in blood. Copy number 1 is not happy. Not a happy hour. And then we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's her turn. She's gonna make a wisdom check to resist the heart of song. Yeah, this Harvey song is really powerful. It's the top of the round then. Yeah, it's you. Do you want to attack first or move first? Or just no attack?
Well, I think I have to attack first if I want to.
You can also do a push.
Yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna have 6.
You have 6 pushes. I think a potion is 3d4 plus 2. think it says it in here. Yeah, TV4 plus 2. You need a TV4? Or you got 2?
No, I know. I'm back on 12. Okay, I have some room.
It's,
Climbing down, it also has to be.
yeah, well, just you count your moving twice.
And I'm basically here, right?
Yeah,
It's like
no,
20 and back down.
yeah, sure. You should just be behind Ruby, or like you can take those stairs if you want.
No.
It's the hardest. This one is gonna swing its bloody claw at third. 16. That hits, right?
Yeah, you don't have shield.
Bird takes 3 damage. And then she's gonna swing her club. That hits. Takes 4 damage.
Well, it's a good thing that you
Yeah, really. The other harpy. 5, 10.
I didn't do my savings throw.
Make me a saving throw.
Do it.
Pass. He was.
You was
You? You are no longer under the effects.
cool.
Like the spell. Did Ruby make her?
She did. She
Yeah,
got
she-
7
got a 7.
or an 8.
The harpy is gonna swing its claws at Ruby. She has advantage on the attacks. I'm gonna assume that Ruby has a shield, so her armor class is 18. Well, that's gonna hit. We'll do a critical roll here. What was she had like 4 hit points missing? Out of
Yeah,
20,
she
I
was
think.
on 16. I'm 20.
So the critical hit from the claw, claw to the neck, is I think you just do like still +1, so it's 5 + 1 is 6. And the club, also advantage. Also a hit. But not critical. 1
I
is
thought she
damage.
had a 19 or a 20. Didn't you just say that?
She has 18.
18.
Yeah. But the monsters also
Oh,
have
it's
attack
plus,
bonuses,
yeah.
you know? You don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but they have attack bonuses as well.
That's 1?
Yeah, so she took, what was the first one?
7 damage.
7 1 is 8. So she's on 8. And now it's Bert's turn. What did I do wrong?
I thought she took 7 damage in total.
The first one was 6? The
Yeah.
critical was 6?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember what it was, and then you asked me a question. I wasn't going to write it all down until I had everything.
Well, the first one was 6, and the second one was 1.
What did it say?
Hey, I'm paying attention.
I'm paying attention to you. That's what I'm supposed to do.
That's my turn again?
It was just the monster's turn. Or it was Booby's turn. Whose turn was it?
Booby's turn. No.
No, it was the monster's turn. Because we were just talking about
Ah,
that.
yeah.
So now it's Bert's turn. And then, yeah, I was like, what's Bert going to do? And then you started looking a little confused.
Ah,
Because I did the damage.
Yeah.
What's Bert
It's
going to do?
Bert's turn. He's gonna finish that one off.
Alright.
Two-handed.
Go for it.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No reverts. 8
That's probably still going to be a hit.
with 5 is 12.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
8 plus 5 is 13.
I knew that, but I wasn't going to say anything. pt10. You can also roll the one with double digits if you want. I mean, it's the same dice. But it's not 6, it's 6. Plus.
Or is it? Oh,
Doesn't-
6. Doesn't have a dot.
The 9 is a dot.
No, it doesn't. In all the other ones it has a dot, but this has 0, so you know it's supposed to be 60. But it can also be. So it's 6 plus 3, 9.
9. Bird swings his sword, pulls it back, goes shoulder high. Makes a giant blow at the harpy, chops its neck off. Some blood spills all over the ground and starts leaking into the floorboards of the ship. Black, evil harpy blood. It's dead. Bird killed.
Perfect.
It's now Ruby's turn. She can't attack. She's standing next to it. She has to make her wisdom check.
She's like, please.
It's really harpy, like it's fake like this. It's not like I'm rolling bad all the time. I'm rolling 19s and 20s. It's just like this ridiculous saving throw. Then it's top it around, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do a magic missile.
Magic missile.
On this one.
Sure. It's 3d4. And each one has +1. So it's 3d4 plus 3. Eight and 1 is 9 plus 3. It's a good one.
Here.
It's now the monster's turn. It looks over on the other side as Bird chops the head off of the other harpy and it screams. It says, "I'm glad it's dead. Now there's no one to take my treasure. Do you know where it is?"
What does he need?
It's looking for
Treasure.
treasure.
We found a lot of treasure.
Where?
All over the boat.
And what about up there? You're lying to the harpy?
Yeah.
Right. Make me a persuasion check.
-1.
16. Oh, that's pretty good. 16?
Can I do bird slow?
You're talking.
Oh no.
The harpy snarls, and it says, "I knew it. The other one took it and hid it somewhere."
That's not a rubbish.
It's going to attack Ruby again. "I'll deal with you first," it says to Ruby,
Yeah.
who's like sitting next to us.
She's like, hey.
Critical hit with the claw. That's 5 plus 1 is 6.
Yeah, she's on 3.
Yep. Swing a club. That's probably not gonna hit. It's 15. Misses.
Good for her.
Starts there.
If he dashes, he can't attack, right?
No, but he can end his turn in like melee space.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna let him use his ability for
Yeah,
Ruby,
protection would work.
because he's like on a different level of like a different height. So like he can't stand here because the harpy's on the stairs and there's like the harpy's in cover. So it's like a doorway. I'm not gonna let you stand here and attack the harpy with the sword
Okay.
here. And if Bird stands here, technically he's 5 feet away, but
But
Ruby's also
yeah.
down, like 10 feet down. So it's not gonna work. If that's what you're thinking of.
No,
but you can just move. And here, for example.
But then he can't do an attack.
No. He could move, choose bow, Harvey's got cover. Or he could dash.
Well, you should do something on an attack because I suck.
So it's going to be 12 squares in total.
No, he wants to attack.
Ah, he wants
Can
to
he
attack?
go over here and attack?
No.
Will he not be on the same height?
Yeah, I guess so. You're like down there, Harvey's on the stairs. That's okay, I'll say rest. You can do that. Stay there. You don't get to stand on the stairs, you have to stay there.
And then does she still have cover?
No. You're down, the Harvey's on the stairs. The Harvey's slightly above you. I would say that you attack from here, and yes, Harvey's there.
Yeah.
But that's also if
Now
you went down.
he's like shooting over us because she's higher.
Exactly.
But it's close. Wow.
That's a hit.
28? Seven plus 2. 9.
7 plus 2.